We had a little rain today.
We had a little rain over the weekend, didn't we? Saturday was great. Remember I said Saturday would be the day. It was a fantastic day. Then Sunday, of course, I mean, it just rained, and then we had thunderstorm activity in the afternoon. And now today we had some shower activity this morning, but it's been tapering off now. But we're not completely done, but eventually it is going to taper off here before the next round of activity starts to move in, folks. Let's see what we got. One of the things I want to show you right now is the reservoir levels. How are we doing with our ability to hold water and mitigate the potential for flooding? And the answer to that is we're doing just great. Cascade Reservoir is now 79% full. Anderson Ranch, 94% full. So you can see we still have some room there. At Arrow Rock, we have room. At Lucky Peak, we still have room. At Deadwood, it's 88% full. And the Owyhee Reservoir is 92% full. Now, how are the flows on the rivers doing? The Boise River is being cut back even more. That means the Army Corps of Engineers is confident that the amount of snow that we have in the mountains with the potential to run off is looking good. So they're dropping the flow on the Boise River to start filling up the reservoirs even more. 4,200 CFS is the current flow. The average flow is 1,600 CFS. And the Payette River, which was up over 10,000 cubic feet per second this weekend, is now down to 8,700 CFS with an average flow of 8,200 CFS. And the Weiser River is doing just fine as well. Here's what's interesting to note. On the Doppler radar, you're going to see some shower activity moving in this direction and some shower activity moving down here in this direction. So that notes that there is a counterclockwise rotation taking place over the state. That's the low pressure that generated all of the rain yesterday. That's what continues to generate some of the occasional spotty showers in the forecast this evening. I still cannot rule out the potential for an isolated thunderstorm. If we get enough sun hitting the ground prior to sunset, it could possibly trigger a thunderstorm. And there's the low right there, because it's going to be so slow and fairly persistent to move out of the area. The potential for the shower activity is going to be in the forecast again tomorrow. And then as this low begins to move away, it should gradually start drying out. I would say probably by Wednesday. However, this is the way the flow is looking like. As we look ahead to the weekend, it's a northwesterly flow. And with one system after another lining up out there in the Pacific Ocean, we will continue to see the occasional passing waves of moisture. So I've got to keep the possibility of some showers in the forecast for this upcoming holiday weekend. It doesn't look like a washout based on what I'm seeing, and it's still, to be honest with you, it's still way too early to pinpoint what will happen, but just know that the potential is there. We're not going to be seeing a big booming hot ridge of high pressure building in. The flow will keep the occasional shower moving through. 7-day forecast for the Treasure Valley. Tomorrow, a scattering of showers in the forecast, maybe some spotty thunderstorms. On Wednesday, I'm going to say spotty showers possible. Thursday looks nice. Friday looks okay with a couple of spotty showers possible. Not too bad on Saturday, but Sunday the models are bringing in a surge of moisture that could generate some scattered showers. And on Monday, some spotty showers as well. When we're looking 5 to 7 days down the road, anything beyond 3 to 4 days begins to be a little difficult to forecast when you're talking about just these little pockets of rain that move through. Big storms are the easy ones to forecast. It's the little indiscriminate blobs like this that we're talking about that become very difficult to pinpoint exactly when they'll come through. So I think the weekend we might just be okay, but got to keep the potential for a shower in there as well.
Especially in Idaho, and like your neighbor calls and says it's raining, and then you look out your yard, hey, it's not raining in mine.
Let's go play.
Yeah, it's funny how localized they are.